Hello, friends. Hello, hello. All right. So, I wanted to hop on today and kind of talk about how I live a very alternative lifestyle and how it has really opened my eyes and empowered me. I feel like I have so much to share, and I'm actually creating my own little online space on my website specifically for my team so that I can, let's just say, unhindered share all of my knowledge. um, so as probably most of you know by now, if not, I am Mallory Reese, and I have been living a crunchy lifestyle for, gosh, as long as I can remember. I was always kind of that weird kid. But especially after I moved to Flagstaff for college, very eco-friendly town, very green town, and it really opened my eyes more and more. And then that just kind of has led me down this path of natural healing and taking care of the world and being mindful of products that I use and really empowering me to take personal autonomy for myself, for my family. And it has been such an incredible journey. And I'm so excited to share that with my whole team and help to empower them so that they know that they have choices, that we have so much more at our fingertips than we think we do. So I use many different healing modalities. A big one is I love human design. Human design is a whole system that basically brings you back to your true authentic self, if you will. We are all unique. That's the thing. We are all unique. We are all individual. There is no one size fits all. There's not. And I feel like so often in our society and in the world, we are trying to make one size fits all things different places. And it's not true. It's just simply we are all truly unique and individual. Like everyone says that, but then we try and fit people in these boxes. Like, oh, you have this going on, like you do this, or oh, you have this, you do that, or this works for everyone, or this works for everyone. And no, nothing works for everyone. So what I really love about human design is it teaches you to listen to your own inner authority, to stop listening to outside authorities, to stop listening to this crazy brain and mind that we have, because most of the time it doesn't know what the hell it's doing, nor makes the best decisions for us. So human design basically teaches us a strategy and authority, and that works for our individual person. And then it goes so much deeper. There's so many layers. I'm just getting into it, but I have truly been loving it. So that's one thing. And then the other thing is I am a very big fan of natural health and natural healing. So it is important to me to use good products, and there's many, many, many on the market. I use herbs and supplements and different things. What I love about plants is that each plant is just as unique as each person, right? That is truly the beauty. And plants have their own energetics to them, and they work with our energetics. I mean, we both live on this earth plane. Same true for animals, right? So I have in the last almost 5 years, I have learned so much more and how to be confident in myself, confident in my decisions, confident in what I can do for my family. So if you would like that too, drop me an emoji if you're still kind of oh, I don't know what to do, when different things come up. Because the biggest thing that I can instill in people is confidence. Being confident in one, yourself, two, your family, and three, how you truly want to be on this plane. Okay, so one of my other tools is essential oils. I love essential oils. I've loved essential oils since I was a teenager. But I have learned so much more. And yes, I am that oily gal. I love all things oils, and if nothing else, they smell amazing. But they have so many more benefits than that. So I thought today we would walk through Young Living's starter kit. So Young Living does have a whole starter kit, and stick with me because you don't have to. I'm never going to push anyone to do anything, but if you are truly looking for an alternative way to do life, this is one of those ways. This is a tool in your toolbox, and this is not the end all and be all. That's the great thing, is I'm all about having tools in your toolbox. So oils is one of them. Human diet is another one. Homeopathy is another one. And then also just doing things that simply feel good for you, and learning what simply feels good for your family, and like encouraging them to do that. So, like I said, I've lived a very different lifestyle, even a very different lifestyle than how I was raised, but I love it. I feel truly blessed. So let's dive in. I'm just going to go through what comes in Young Living Starter Kit. That way you know, and you can see if it resonates with you or not. All right, so in the oil starter kit, it is jam-packed full of goodies. It has 12 different oils in it. Like I said, so remember, I initially said, we're all unique. We're all individual. And the great thing about oils is they can kind of help work with our bodies. They work and adapt to the chemistry in our bodies. And this is the starter kit. So it's your starting point. It's your jumping off point. Young Living has over 200 oils and blends. So like if things don't work in one area, like if one oil doesn't work for you, there's probably another oil that will, because we're all different. Okay, so let's start off with, where do I want to start? Let's start off physical, and then we will work towards emotional and spiritual. All right? So we're going to start off with gut health. So one of the foundations for so many of us is to have good gut health. If our gut is not functioning well, that takes an immediate toll on our immune system and on our brain function and all that kind of stuff. So we need to make sure that our guts are running as optimally as you can. Another thing that I love about human design is it takes into account that we all digest differently. So that's my big thing, is like, I'm not a big diet person. Like, I don't think like, oh, you need to eat this way, or oh, you need to eat this way. That never has resonated with me. And that is because it has always been like, it's funny because it's in my design to see the uniqueness of everyone and to love that. But I've always wondered why I'm like, I don't like any of like the diet fatty stuff. Like, no, that never resonated with me, because I think different things are going to work for different people. There's a reason why we have so many different things. Yoga is another healing modality that I love. There's a reason why there's so many different types of yoga practice, right? Because we're all individual, and we need to honor that and listen to ourselves to know what will work for us. Okay, so back to gut health. So what I love, the starter kit comes with 2 oils that are really good to kind of just generally help balance your digestive system as you learn what truly works for you. So the first one is a good old friend of mine, Peppermint. I love peppermint. I mean, I'm sure there's a few people out there that are not a fan, but Young Living's is very potent. So all of Young Living oils are very potent. What's great about them is that we know exactly where they're sourced from. So sourcing is always a big thing for me. I do my best to purchase with intention and with integrity. And what made me fall in love with Young Living is that I can go to the farms. I've actually been to 3 of their farms. Like I said, I've been oiling since I've been a teenager. I have tried damn near every oil company on the market. And when I started using Young Living's oils, I felt energetically. I was like, yes, like this is doing what I need it to do. This works for me. So, peppermint is really good for the digestive system. Any of my pregnant mamas out there, it's really good to kind of help with like that, the nausea and everything. If you have issues like driving in the car, my kids got car sick this last weekend. Of course, I didn't have my peppermint on me, which is rare because I always do. But, just that minty aroma. We've known that for a long time. So, there are 3 different ways we can use oils. The first way is we can use them aromatically, which is just smelling them. Just like that. Or you can pop them in a diffuser. I guess over here. I have a diffuser right behind me. That's the Desert Mist. It comes in the oil starter kit. It's one of the diffusers that you can get. You can put them on topically. So you can either put them on neat, like I am, which is just applying directly to the skin. Or, I didn't grab my carrier oil, I don't think. Oh, here, this will work. Or you can use like jojoba oil, which is what I have right here, or any type of fatty oil as a carrier oil to dilute that essential oil. Because even like peppermint can be a little spicy. So, one thing to remember with oils, whenever you're applying them, if they feel hot or spicy or like they're burning a little bit, just grab a fatty oil. Grab the coconut oil out of your pantry. Grab the olive oil. Grab the jojoba oil. Grab the whatever, sweet almond oil. Whatever type of fatty oil that you have, grab that. All right? And just apply it right over. It'll take that burning or that hot sensation away right away. All that means is that the oil's penetrating really fast, so it's just how your skin processes that. So when we apply the fatty oil, that slows down the penetration, so we no longer get that sensation. Almost rhymed. Okay, so peppermint, like I said, so we can smell it, apply topically. The third way is we can take internally, just like that. Yeah, I always use my peppermint as like my breath freshener. If you notice, has a little white label to it. It's part of Young Living's Vitality line, which lets us know that these are safe to ingest. Yes, my friends, you can safely ingest essential oils. Sure can. I would not do that with just any company because, quite frankly, you don't know what's in them. There's no regulation in the essential oil industry that what can and cannot be put in oils. But with Young Living's oils, there's a reason why they're expensive, my friends. There is a reason. You get what you pay for. Plain and simple. So these are totally pure. You can go to the farms and watch them grow the plants, harvest the plants, distill the plants, and see that beautiful oil come out at the end. I've actually been able to, I got the honor of watching Idaho Blue Spruce, which is one of my all-time favorite oils, get distilled. Okay, I'm going to wrap this up so I'm not talking for 4 hours. The next oil that is really good for digestion and to support your body is Digize. So again, this is in a vitality oil. So I'm going to be honest, Digize is not like the most aromatically pleasing oil, but it is phenomenal if you're having any tummy issues, if your tummy is a little upset, or any type of intestinal stuff going on. It is a little lifesaver. So in our family, we use it a lot by just putting it in the palm of the hand and rubbing right on this tummy, going, it would be counterclockwise. So you want to go with the digestive system with the colon. So it's up the right side, across the torso, and down the left side, because that's the way that your digestive system moves. So rubbing it on there. You can take it internally. You can put it like in a little veggie capsule. I don't think I have my veggie capsules up here, but you can pop it in a veggie capsule. You can, I don't know. There's so many things that you can do with it. Again, in my little oily community, you will find even more information. I'm just giving like really quick basics. Okay, let's move on to kind of like detoxing, immune support, cleansing type oils. So in Young Living's kit, there's three main oils that I would call like our immune support / cleansing oils. The first one is Thieves. So, if you've never heard of Young Living before, you may have heard, but you know essential oils, you've used essential oils before, you may have heard of Thieves. I feel like that's one of the oils that is super well known. There's a lot of companies out there that will base their blends off of the Thieves blend. Thieves is the OG, my friends. It is the OG. So most of the time, that's how you know. Like, here's the thing. You always have to look at like who everyone else kind of like bases their things off of. And I'm always I like to go to the source. That's my style. I'm like, all right, they were the originals. Like, let's check it out. There's a reason why everyone kind of copies the OGs, right? There's a reason. They got something good and people are like, ooh, I want to do that. So, we have Thieves essential oil. So Thieves is super good for the immune system. It helps to support. It's also really good to help the body's cleanse. So you'll notice that this is also a white label. So this can be taken internally. It's great in like a hot tea. I have a lot of members that love to put it on the bottoms of their feet just daily to kind of help give their body a little boost. What's a little fun fact, the bottom of your feet has the biggest pores on the skin, so everything gets absorbed the quickest. This is one why you want to make sure whatever you clean your floors with is safe, because your body will uptake whatever chemicals you use to clean those floors, my friends. Same with your children. But once you put an oil on the feet, within 60 seconds, all the cells in the body have a little bit of that energy of the oil to them. So great to take internally, great as like in some hot water with some honey for like a soothing throat thing. Amazing in the diffuser. I diffuse this a lot, especially in the fall and winter months. One, because it basically smells like Thanksgiving or Christmas. Has like very fallish. It has cinnamon and clove, lemon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. So it has like a very fall, winter kind of vibe to it. So it just goes with the ambiance of that time of year. Plus, it's super good at supporting kind of like cleansing the air, if you will, of all the yucky stuff we don't want. Okay, the next two, we have Citrus Fresh and Lemon. So Citrus Fresh is a combination of pretty much all the citrus oils. So we have grapefruit, lemon, tangerine, lime. I'm missing some. And then it has a little bit of spearmint in it. So for me, I love this one in the diffuser to kind of bring good energy, to kind of uplift the environment of the room, as well as, like most people like the way that citrus smells. Most people. Not everyone, because like I said, we're all different. But most people in general do like the way citrus smells. So that's usually a fan favorite in the diffuser. I like to put this with Thieves in the diffuser a lot. I always feel like that's a yummy combo. And then we have just straight lemon. Okay, like I don't know anyone that does not like lemon. I mean, yet to meet someone. I'm sure they're out there, but yet to meet someone. Okay, so here's the thing. Citrus oils, like I said, they can be applied topically. They can go in the diffuser. I love, love, love to take these babies internally. They are really, really good for our detoxification system. So they help to support the liver. One thing that's in Citrus Fresh is orange, which is really good for the liver and the glutathione production in the liver. If you're not sure what glutathione is, again, come join our community. We will be going over all that good stuff. And also, look it up. Do a little research. We all need lots and lots of good glutathione running around in our bodies. Both of them are very cleansing, so they help to kind of like cleanse and bring out the stuff that we don't want to be holding in our bodies. So they're good like little detox oils. I like to mix lemon with some baking soda and put it in my kids' bath to kind of help them detox, especially after we go swimming at my parents' house. We'll do that as a little detox because the lemon helps to pull out the chlorine and the baking soda helps to pull out the chlorine from the body. And then just like another little fun fact about lemon is it works great as a Goo Gone. So if you have like sticky residue anywhere, put a couple drops of lemon on it, let it sit for a minute, and then it should wipe off super clean. It's pretty awesome. Okay, so that is so Thieves, Citrus Fresh, and Lemon are good immune support oils, detoxification oils, and Goo Gone oils for that matter. Okay, let's go into the king and queen of oils. So our king of oils, my BFF, is frankincense. And then our queen is lavender. Even if you've been living under a rock, you've probably heard of those two. So I always say, if there's no other oil that you need in your life, you need at least Young Living's Thieves too, but sorry, excuse me. Burping up the peppermint a little bit there. Lavender and frankincense. So these are like your all-purpose oils. What's wonderful about lavender is it's really an adaptogen. Most of our oils are adaptogens, but lavender is like an ultra adaptogen. So what that means is it'll go in your body and basically do what needs to be done. It'll kind of like read the energy of the bottle, it'll read the chemistry of the body and go where it's really, really needed. So on like kind of like an emotional level, lavender is really good for calming. What I love about lavender is it's good for calming and focus. So some oils are really good for calming and help you to kind of relax to sleep. What's nice about lavender is that it can be equal parts like calming but also focusing. So it'll help you like kind of settle the mind down and drop down into the body. This is one oil that I really like to use in my human design journey because it can help me not like stop thinking and more function from the rest of my body because my mind is a huge trickster. Like I almost didn't hop on here coming live today because I was like, oh my gosh, what are people going to think? But my sacral center, which is my authority point, was like, nope, you need to do it. So here I am. Hopefully this serves someone. Okay, so next, frankincense. I always say, when in doubt, get Frank out. You'll hear me say that a lot. Okay, so frankincense, he's the king of oils. This is distilled, it's almost empty. So frankincense is distilled from our Oman farm. We have gorgeous frankincense trees. Okay, so frankincense is one that I roll on my face every day. So before I put my makeup on, before I put my moisturizer on, I roll frankincense on my face. Your starter kit actually comes with this little like roller ball. Comes with 2 of these. And what I do is I just pop the little, I don't know what the term for it is, but this little plastic piece that comes on top of the oil bottle. I just pop that off. And then I pop a roller ball right on my frankincense bottle, and then I just roll my face. So it's really, really good. It helps to even out skin tone. It helps to, like if you get like a little owie, like some type of like cut or scrape, it's really good to put on that. For spiritual, so I use it a lot in my meditation or yoga practice. So I love to put it right on the head center here at the top. And to just kind of open me up and connect with, whatever I want to connect with at that point, whatever intention, or even help me to drop down. It can be very grounding as well. So frankincense, my man Frank. Okay, next 2. Let's go a little more physical. Last couple like physical body ones, and then we'll go more into like emotional stuff. So the first one is Pan Away. Whoa, Pan Away. So Pan Away, so good. Pan Away, as you can kind of tell, it's for all like the little like, it's good for like the muscles, if you have sore muscles. It's good for if you have any like achiness anywhere. I have I don't really know if it's technically like frozen shoulder. I don't know what's going on with my shoulder. But my like anterior deltoid that's right here has been so freaking tight ever since I've had Emma. I think there's like probably an emotional blockage going on there. But I put Panaway on that to kind of help release it, give it a little massage. Panaway is basically like your natural version of like icy hot. It is phenomenal, and it smells so good. It has wintergreen in it, so if you like that wintergreen, so yummy. But big fan of Panaway. So Panaway is like anywhere where you feel a little bit of achiness, a little bit of like unease in the physical body. It can also be used like emotionally. If you have like pain emotionally, you can hit different emotional points on the body to help relieve like that emotional pain, if you will, you know? Okay, next, Raven. So this is one of my favorites to put in the diffuser. One of my favorite combos, again, especially in the fall and winter months, is Raven and Thieves together in the diffuser. Raven is, think of it as an opener. It's an opener. You know, if the nasal way needs to be opened a little bit, if the lungs need to be opened a little bit, it has some great oils to kind of just help open. And when you apply it on the on like the chest, I always like to go from the inside out. You can mix it with some coconut oil to make like an awesome chest rub, again for opening. Okay, so 3 more oils in this. We've gone through 9. We have 3 left. So the next one are, I would call them, they are all like more emotional oils, if you will. So the first one is my all-time favorite oil. This was my introduction to Young Living. This is what got me hooked. And this is Valor. It's a soft, like sweet, but like almost like has like a little bit of a cologne-y manliness aroma to it. But I'm going to put it on my shoulder because it's actually really good for like if you have like muscles that aren't releasing. Valor and Panaway together, they're a good combo for that. So Valor it was created to instill strength, confidence, and courage. So if you are on like a strength, confidence, and courage path, or if one of your kids is struggling with that, if one of your kids gets too caught up in the mind and all the thinking and they get the, oh my gosh, like really stressed out and all that kind of stuff, this is a great oil. It's very grounding. It's very centering. It helps you to drop down into your body and listen to your own body. Stop listening to everyone else out there, even me. I mean, don't take anything that I say as dogma. Don't like just take what I say as verbatim. Like, my mind is amazing. It has so much information to share. But at the end of the day, you need to sit with yourself and say, is this right for me? That's all you need to say. And listen. Don't listen to this. It's crazy. Okay. The next one. Stress away. Anyone else feel like they need a little extra stress away in their life? So it basically, what I love about Young Living's blends is they kind of tell you what they're good for. It's a little self-explanatory. So Stress Away is nice because it smells like you're having some type of fruity drink on the beach. It has vanilla and lime, some copaiba in it for calming. It's really good to kind of just help you settle down and sink in. I'm going to put some of this on my shoulder too. So like I said, it has copaiba in it, which again is really good to kind of help the body. Okay, so that's Stress Away. So if you feel like you're a little crazy up in here, this will be your friend. That mixed with Valor. And a big tip for helping you to like instill like a good like sleeping atmosphere. Stress Away and Lavender in the diffuser at night. Give that a try and get back to me. Okay, last oil. Again, this is for, like if you are like really agitated or you have stuff going on, or you just need to kind of chill out the energy in the room, or if you are a mom or a parent for that matter, whatever you identify with, dad, mom, they, him, whatever term, peace and calming. We all need a little extra peace and calming, I think, in our lives, especially if you have children. But regardless, all of us do. So this oil is, again, really good to kind of just help tone down and calm the body. What's great about oils is you can apply them wherever you want. I have a tendency to I love putting them on my chest. I think that's because I have my defined G center. I don't know, but that's usually where I apply. But really apply oils. Again, listen to your body. Listen to what feels right to you and do it. Just do it. You can't do anything wrong. I always say the worst thing that you can do with an essential oil is leave that puppy in the bottle. That's the worst thing you can do. There is no wrong. This is learning to listen to yourself and what you need. That's it. That's it. Okay, so I lost my box because it's been a while since I've done an intro thing. But there's a few more goodies that come in your kit. The first one is a Thieves hand sanitizer. So this is a great on-the-go hand sanitizer. I love it. It smells good. It has a nice minty aroma to it. Then it has a lot of aloe vera in it to help your hands not get super dried out, especially like these days when people are a little hand sanitizer crazy. Another thing that I'll also do if I don't have hand sanitizer is just put some Thieves on my hands and give it a good rub there. Okay, so you get a little bottle of hand sanitizer. You get a Thieves on-the-go spray. So what this is Thieves oil is so big, Young Living actually expanded a whole line of Thieves products, and they're like all of our cleaning, health, and home type products that are super safe. Like I said, I'm very mindful about what type of products I allow into our home because it's something that I do have control over, and I want to make sure to do the best that I can to limit the chemicals and toxins that my family comes in contact with. I mean, they're inevitable when you walk out your door, but you are the gatekeeper of your home. You get to decide what comes in your home. And where that starts is just learning, simply learning and educating, because there's a lot of stuff on the market that is frankly not good for us. So I love Young Living. I've done the research about the company, and I know that I can trust their products implicitly. So that brings me peace of mind. So I don't have to do as much research on things unless it's something that they don't have and I have to figure it out. But anyhow, all that to say, Young Living does have a Thieves cleaner, and it's amazing. It's super concentrated. You can make spray bottles of it for like a small cleaner bottle that's about this big that's concentrated. I can get, I don't even know how many, but it breaks down to less than $1 a bottle when you dilute it, so it's super awesome. So Young Living also makes this little on-the-go spray. So this is like pre-diluted, ready to rock and roll, great for the purse, great for the car, great for travel bag. I have a lot of friends that love to, if they're going on an airplane or they're sitting down at a restaurant, they'll kind of spray down their area to just kind of cleanse it and everything, get any yuckies away. Okay, and then let's see. The last thing is you get 2 amazing samples of Young Living's Ningxia Red. Ningxia. I was the idiot for a really long time and was like, what is this? Why? I was all high and mighty, and I was like, no juice can be good sitting in a packet. I'm not drinking a Capri Sun here. I'm not doing it. And then one time, the person that enrolled me was like, hey, have you tried those? And I was like, no, I had something going on. I don't remember what it was at the time. And she was like, well, you should give them a try. They're really good. I don't know if I was getting sick or I'm not sure what was going on. So I tried it. Oh my gosh. I was like, why is this taking me 6 months? So Ningxia Red is our whole body wellness drink, basically. It helps to kind of just regulate and support the whole body. It is great for cellular function, awesome for cellular function. And it really good to kind of like even out blood sugar levels. It's really good to it's high in antioxidants, which we all need as many antioxidants as we can get in our bodies, because the antioxidants help fight the free radicals, which helps our body to stay healthy and strong. So it's a great drink. And it helps a lot of people have a lot more energy without the caffeine. So my stepdad, he is 85, and he always says like it makes him feel 20 years younger. When he consistently drinks it, it makes him feel 20 years younger. Okay, so that's it. If this calls to you, if, like learning more and starting to be a part of my little oily team and taking a little more control over your own personal health and wellness and your families and being your own advocate and taking personal autonomy, working on different healing, be it physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, whatever it is, we have space for you. We would love for you to come and be a part of the Oily Love team. And I have a whole website that I'm creating with tons of content coming in that you can only get when you're on our team. So, reach out to me, send me a message, text me if you have my phone number, leave a comment here, whatever. If this speaks to you, I would love to have you on this journey with us and link arms with you. All right. Well, I hope you have the wonderful, wonderful rest of your day